Hi, I'm Amazon Grass Monster. That is the name on my birth certificate. This is a video of my top 20 favourite albums of 2013. I did a list a couple weeks ago on my blog, and I'm basically just going to regurgitate it here on YouTube for all you beautiful people. So sit back, enjoy. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be 5 minutes, it might be 3 hours. Let's just see how it goes. First on the list, at number 20, we have this great prog rock jazz fusion album featuring Danny Carey from Tool on drums, In Chitarre, I hope I've pronounced that right, by Voto. At number 19, it's a self-proclaimed rap god's impressive and entertaining comeback to a comeback to a comeback album, the Marshall Mathers LP, Duh. At number 18, the perfect album to smash up your bedroom to, the self-titled debut album by moody, bluesy, angst-ridden Brit grunge band, Drenge. At number 17, a 17-minute onslaught of the most relentless, most crushing, most ridiculously heavy grindcore that you will ever experience. To most sane people it will just sound like plain old noise, but I like it because I'm not sane. At number 16, some dark, subtle thinking man's hip-hop with some really vivid imagery and slick rhymes, The Knight's Gambit by New York rapper Car. At number 15, French robotic house music legends Daft Punk turned disco with this epic masterpiece Random Access Memories. I'm sure a lot of people have given this album a listen. Really great record to chill to, really great tribute to the roots of electronic music, and if you don't know who Daft Punk are, jump off a cliff. At number 14, a soothing chillwave album by Toro y Moi. Chillwave, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like the happy medium between house music and lounge music, and this dude is the master of it, in my opinion. Number 13, some awesome prog thrash metal full of strange and dissonant chords and riffs as strangely addictive and gurn-inducing as sour sweets. Target Earth by Voivod. At number 12, electronic R&B artist James Blake produces some beautifully tortured vocals on this ghostly, ethereal, reverb-soaked sophomore album, Overgrown. At number 11, hyper-aggressive, extremely experimental, demented hip-hop group Death Grips released their 4th album in 3 years, Government Plates. This time seeing more of an emphasis on the crazy-ass beats rather than the crazy-ass vocals. Right, halfway through the list. At number 10, Like Clockwork, a really quite gloomy but really diverse and engaging album by stoner rock act Queen of the Stone Age. Josh Homme really explores his vocal range on this thing, and the band in general get quite experimental. I still haven't got over the sinister whispering at the end of If I Had a Tail. Creeps me the hell out every time. Number 9, The Next Day by David Bowie. This guy's in his late 60s now, but he's still brimming with creativity, as this album clearly demonstrates. It feels like he's merged together all of his past styles whilst bringing new musical ideas to the table, and I really love the hazy production style. It kind of adds to the weirdness. Number 8, cockroach-eating Odd Future rapper Tyler, the Creator, releases, in my opinion, his most awesome album yet. Yes, he's still very obnoxious, but I think you'd be equally obnoxious to ignore the sheer amount of musical talent that this guy has. There's none of that OTT, kill people, burn shit, fuck school, shock value on this album that his last record had. Yeah, he's still pretty explicit, but I think his lyrics are really fun, his jazzy, melancholy beats are awesome, and he even gets a bit emotional on 2 of the tracks. I'm slowly becoming a Tyler fanboy. Number 7, a gritty hip-hop album by Floridian New Kid on the Block, Denzel Curry. I think this dude shows real potential. I like his mix of hard-hitting trap and really beautiful cloud rap beats. His lyrics are pretty damn dismal, but I like how real he is. There's too much glorified gangster talking hip-hop nowadays, and this guy he's much more modest, and his flow is phenomenal. Number 6. MBV by My Bloody Valentine. The shoegaze rock band's first album in 21 years. That's my entire lifespan. I think this is a truly beautiful album sonically. This band really have their own sound, really distorted guitars smothered in effects to create this really dreamlike feel. The whole album's like a really beautiful, nostalgic dream. Number 5. The Terror by The Flaming Lips. Contrastingly, this is like the most horrific nightmare you've ever had. This is a psychedelic rock album, quite possibly the trippiest thing I've ever listened to. It's hypnotic. Everything feels so still and unnatural. The album really lives up to its name, The Terror. As a piece of art, I love it. It's on a separate plane of reality. Number 4, my favourite metal album of the year, Altered State by Tesseract. This band take the style of Djent, a really quite rhythmically challenging and heavily distorted low-tuned style of guitar playing, and they make it melodic to the point where at some moments on this album it's almost ambient. I love Ash O'Hara's vocals. They're all clean and quite high register, and they really contrast the low bassy guitars. Great prog metal. Now, time for the top 3. These are the albums that really blew me away, the albums that I've been playing continuously. Number 3, Settle by Disclosure. Energetic, summery, feel-good, baby-making music. That's what this is. 90s house and garage music, glossed up with modern production, with some excellent vocal performances from Aluna George, Eliza Doolittle, Jessie Ware. This thing makes me feel happy and energized, and it's good to see this kind of music breaking into the mainstream, a nice contrast to all the dubstep and glitch hop of recent years. Number 2, The Electric Lady by Janelle Monáe. This is a cinematic R&B odyssey. Janelle Monáe explores every style of R&B, replicating each style perfectly. Her vocal range is ridiculous. So much talent and creativity flowing out of this thing, and it doesn't give you a chance to get bored. The music's so fast-paced. Awesome stuff. Finally, number 1. It Just Had to Be. Not Miley Cyrus. Run the Jewels by Run the Jewels. This is a brand new hip-hop duo consisting of veteran rappers Killer Mike and LP. I loved it when I first heard it. I still love it. The beats are massive, the flows are insane. Lyrically, there are no money-making gimmicks or attempts at preachiness. It's just old-fashioned dissing, and it rules. Can't get enough of this album. Definitely my album of the year. Check it out. And that's the end of the list. Here are some quick honourable mentions. Check those out. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to share your favourite albums of the year in the comment section below. I'm sure there are plenty of records that I just didn't get round to hearing about. Like this video, subscribe, flag as inappropriate, whatever floats your boat. Merry Christmas. The end.